my perspective, but forgive me.
I'm hunting to save the world, so.
Okay. Well, you can take 2 hours off from saving the world, and we can talk about rock and roll. Maybe you can get right.
Well, you mentioned that for Barry Goldwater, on my labels I used to even put AU, H2O. That was gold water.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm old enough to remember those things. And so Stan.
Stan?
Yeah. Is old enough to remember
Well,
those.
Stan the man's here.
Okay. Now here we go. I'm going to play Chavez and Cheney, and that was a Splinter duet from the Jaguars, right?
Yes, it was, and they had. I had a choice of taking Charlena or Piccadilly Rose, and whatever one I took to do record, it was the wrong one. They had a little hit on the other one.
Why did you turn down Charlena, which was a monster, obviously?
Because I felt that Charlena. I felt that Piccadilly Rose was the better of the two, which proves that even Tony Hilder can be wrong.
Yeah, Piccadilly Rose. Well, Piccadilly Rose is a great record, but I don't think people can relate to the title. But there's guys going out with girls named Charlena and mothers named Charlena and grandma. Nothing sells like a girl's name.
You're right, unless it's Eurydice. Oh, Eurydice.
That's that same guitar figure. That's the same guitar figure they had in Carolina. Do you remember? So, who was the Sevilles that did Charlena? Was that band too, under a different name?
I don't know.
That's got a Donna Dewey type thing going on.
Yeah.
You know, Dewey Terry passed away about 2 years ago. He would come in here all the time. What a great guy. I love Dewey Terry. He was in here. He'd bring a guitar in and do live stuff here and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Dewey?
Yeah, I didn't. I don't remember. No.
Now, this was this John Mariscalco that produced this?
What, this?
Yeah.
No, I produced this.
Okay. So in other words, you had the choice of one song. Did you produce Charlena?
No, I think he produced the other one.
Oh, I see.
Can we talk actually over the thing?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. It'll make it more relevant.
Okay. Okay, tell me more about Piccadilly Rose.
Well, I had my choice between doing Piccadilly Rose or Charlena, and I made the wrong choice, and John Mariscalco did the other piece. He did, John did that famous hit.
Charlena, yeah.
No, the other one. Boy, you're love. No, that was Ed Townsend. But
which one are you thinking about with Ed Townsend?
No, Ed Townsend and Jesse Belvin and I used to sort of hang together when I was in that section of the hood.
But what did you do with Ed Townsend?
Talk. Primarily, he had a
never
damn.
Recorded with
he
him?
had a damn hit, and Jesse went big, and I was getting set to do. I put out one thing with Jesse, and we were going to operate with the intent of having a publishing company together. So he wanted me to come in as a publisher.
Now, how did you meet Jesse Belvin?
I met him probably at Ted Brenson's, or Jesse and I just kicked it off. It was like home base. You can communicate with some people, and Jesse and I just worked well together.
How would you describe him as a person and as a performer and as
mellow, very mellow. He was the type of guy that you'd like to hang out with. Sam Cooke would drop in on occasion. In fact, You Send Me was done in Ted Brinson's garage.
Wow. I didn't know that.
That was done in Ted Brinson's garage. And the garage was a double garage with a little chicken coop off to the side. He had one Ampex quarter inch, and then he had an Ampex stereo.
Was that on the garage on Cimarron? Did you have a couple of locations?
No, it wasn't on Cimarron. It was down by 28, 29th or something, or maybe 36, but it was in that area off Western.
Yeah. Now, the Tony Hilder story, though, I know you were an actor for a short period.
Yeah.
You did an M Squad.
I did M Squad with Lee Marvin.
You were a juvenile delinquent, literally.
Yeah. In that one, yeah.
Who did you mug?
Didn't mug anybody. I raped somebody, supposedly, and then I was arrested. And Lee was a great guy. He was.
Lee Marvin?
Oh yeah. God, he was good.
Did he arrest you?
Yes. Because I walked in with my...
if you're going to get arrested by Lee Marvin.
Well, we had a fight in the alley. And I cried for my mama. Don't arrest me.
Okay, so from the movies to music, how did you get involved in music?
Well, Denny Merenbach and Denny actually played in one movie with Bing Crosby. He was a little kid, and Denny was really great on the piano. And we had wild dreams of making all of this money, so we had Hilder Merenbach Publishing. And I bought out to Denny. I still owe him $100. Hello, Denny. Forgot about he's an attorney now in Santa Barbara. So we started to do things with hopefully getting something up on Crown Records, and that was with the Hara Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one sister who knew my mother, actually. They had Bumps Blackwell, who came in there, and Bumps, I think, picked up Little Richard. Pennington was on a bale of hay or something down there in Georgia.
So Bumps Blackwell, Art Group sent Bumps to...
Well, I don't know. He came up, and then there was, good golly, Miss Molly, I sure like the ball, or whatever the hell it was. And then the guy up there at Specialty, I'm talking about some crooks here, some real heavy crooks. I think they gave Little Richard what they call, should I say that?
Maybe we should keep the overly descriptive terms.
Well, I mean, but that's what they referred to it at the time. They give him they call it a nigger rate, and they gave him, I think, the 1%, and he got a big Cadillac car with a...
Well, I know that 1 or 1.5% was pretty much the standard, and they deduct off of that.
Oh, then they charge against that, and then after he made the big record, he owed.
Yeah, the bigger the record, the more you owe.
The more you owed. It was terrible.
That's still the music
I guess
for some
the
people.
king of crooks would be this fellow over on Selma in Hollywood with Del 5.
Okay. Now,
And I will call him that. I mean, he's gone now, but I mean, I will call him that because he took the money from the guy who did that very, very famous record, and I'm going to ask you to come up with the name of it.
well, you got to tell me a little bit more.
Oh, about the fellow Del 5?
Oh, well, yeah, I know who you're talking about there, but you're talking about a famous record. You mean Richie Valens record?
Richie Valens, right.
Yeah.